Do we still not have any sound? Can you guys hear me now? Tell me if you can hear me now. I'm just gonna take us around here on the side.
Theirs, not ours.
Can you hear me now?
Listen, this sounds like fun. Sounds like a lot of fun right here.
Oh, now the sound's working. Okay, it's gonna get windy when we go, but at least you can hear me. I wonder if something broke with our microphones that I'm not aware of. So, oh, hi Patty, how are you? It sure is nice to see everyone. Thanks, Jeffrey. Hey, Sue. Hi, Julie. How's everybody? So this is a nice quiet area here. The other side, just like this, is in, like I said, the smoking side. So I don't want to be over there. But look how beautiful it is. This is the view. So we are further back on this pier. Another ship could fit in front of us that direction. But it's been a really pretty day and it's hot outside, which is really refreshing since it's cold in a lot of other places by now. So I just got off the ship for a couple of hours, walked around, saw things, got back on. But it's really beautiful here. The water is that beautiful color of blue. You can see we're up pretty high here. This is deck 8 that I'm on here, but it's a high deck 8. So if anybody has any questions, you can let me know. Could walk through. It's just super busy with everybody trying to eat and everything in there. So I would say there's some similarities between Princess and Carnival. They both have amazing crew, amazing, hands down, amazing crew. I would say that's a similarity. They're both cruise ships. But everything, a lot of other things are really different. They're not bad, they're just different. So if I had vacation time and I was spending my money, I would go on Princess if I was choosing. But I noticed that there are a lot of children running around. I'll have to get up there and video, but they've got water slides, they've got the Bolt roller coaster that a lot of people really like, and so that's really nice. Hi there, Don and Scotty, code 4 for life. Nice to see you, and Linda. So there's that. One thing, everything is a lot louder here on Carnival. There's it is a really big ship, so there are a lot more people. Just a few differences. Just in, I would say that their food is good. I've really enjoyed their food. We've eaten in the main dining room both of the nights, both Sunday night and Monday night, and that was good. Hey, Tammy. It is beautiful here. There's a lot more going on. Just like with so many people, it's really busy. But I don't have any real complaints. My neighbors had a fight last night, and I could tell the words they were saying, so maybe that's a thin wall, but we had that one time on Princess too, so that could happen anywhere. I do notice in the night, gosh, what time does security show up standing around here and there? Maybe like at 9:30 or 9, I see security more, and which is good. It makes me happy that they're keeping everyone safe. Last night it was a formal night last night, and they had, hey Steve, and they had everybody, so a lot of people were dressed up on this ship, lots of people. I saw a lot of pretty dresses, a lot of, nice pantsuits, a lot of gentlemen in suits. Saw that a lot. So for our conference, this is supposed to be more of a dress to impress evening. How are you finding the inside cabin? Jeffrey, I strongly dislike it. Like really, and I knew that I do have a little bit of claustrophobia, and I know that. But it's made me think a whole lot more about how I use a balcony when I cruise. And for a long time, I just thought that it was really convenient to have a balcony. But this has been a good experience for me because I appreciate it more. And it'll make me, if you have to choose between staying home and going, get an interior and go. But I don't like being an interior. I have to just go out sometimes. Last night I woke up and I had to go outside. because you couldn't open the door. There's no windows. They maybe you saw in my video yesterday, I think Gordon put in footage that shows the bed, and then it's got that like a pull down shade is what it's supposed to be like, with light peeking out from under it. But you don't know how many times I've gone to open that shade to be able to look outside. So I need to work on that in my life, but it makes me more grateful for a balcony in it. And it really makes me think, you know, some places you go to, like, well, everywhere that we sail, in the morning when we get up, I go right out on the balcony first and just soak that in and enjoy the view. And while I'm getting ready, we'll have either the door open if we're somewhere warm, the sliding glass door open a little bit to hear the ocean and to enjoy the fresh air and to see the view. And we'll go outside several times while we're getting ready, and then we'll be ready and off we go. And then if we're chilling any in the afternoon or getting work done, it's really nice to have that light, to be able to go outside on the balcony, to see the view whenever you want, just the fresh air. So it's really made me think about it. And then the other thing I think about it a lot with is sailways. With such a busy ship, this really small area right here where I'm the only one standing here is about the only place I know on the ship that you're not hearing music or a lot of people talking loud. So if you want to enjoy like a sail away up on the top, it is really, really noisy. And so it's not like bad, it's just an adjustment for me. Let's see. Don't mind inside at all, but I understand it's not for everyone. I usually up before sunrise, so I have my coffee topside. There you go. And I think part of it too, Jeffrey and everyone thinking about it, I think a lot of it is dictated by the ship that you're on. This is a really noisy ship. And so someone that enjoys a little bit of quiet, that is harder to find. And so I'm sure that though before the sun is up, I'm usually up earlier than, like yesterday I got up at 5:30. Today I slept a little bit later just because I was up a lot in the middle of the night. But there was still a lot of people out. There were still some people out from the night before, really early, when I was up early yesterday. So I don't know. There you go. So I'm doing fine though. I am glad I'm here. I'm glad I came on this trip. It's just fine. So, but it's just a lot to think about. And it does make me really happy that there is something for everyone at sea, you know? No matter what vibe you're looking for, no matter what you enjoy, I'm pretty sure you can find it. And I think that's amazing. So I need to talk about it. Let's see. It seems like a universal observation that Carnival is loud. You know, it is. When I walked in the door at embarkation, the music was really loud. They have music piped almost everywhere on the ship, and it is turned up. And so that could contribute to people talking loud too, because they're trying to communicate over the music. Both the decor and the passengers are louder on Carnival. Hey, Bruce. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. But their crew is so nice. I've only had one bartender just not really happy to see me. I just asked for a Diet Pepsi with a little bit of ice, and he got it, of course. That's no trouble, but he didn't smile, so maybe he's just tired and worn out and hot. But everyone else has just been so nice. And the people at dinner time, oh my goodness. The wait staff in the... Thanks for coming, Lisa, and all of you. The wait staff in the main dining room is just to die for. Like, oh my goodness. And you know what I do notice is they seem less stressed. They don't seem stressed at all. They seem happy to be there. When we were just on, sometimes when I'm on Princess, I know they're in a hurry, I know they're busy, and you can tell they're a little bit stressed. But boy, here on Carnival, they are all just happy to be here. They're all working together. I haven't heard a cranky word between any crew members, like in the dining room. They're all just pitching in, absolutely delighted to get you whatever you want. Yeah, and then they have that thing during dinner time, in the main dining room, where they sing or dance. The first night it was some dancing with loud music and just a playing, and then last night one of the waiters sang the song Sweet Caroline, and it was just fun. He walked around, sang to people, interacted with the crowd. Oh, are they the same way, Jeffrey? Yeah, so they're doing something right here. But let me tell you, so Christine Duffy, the president of Carnival, was on here, and then I'll talk to Tammy about Amber Cove. she was on, and Sunday before we left, we had like the main opening session for the conference, and she was there, and they talked to her, interviewed her some, and talked about things. And then, but you could just so you know this, and everybody on the ship was talking about how much the crew loves Christine Duffy. I think it was a lot like it used to be with Jan Schwartz with Princess, that everybody adored her. She's a great leader, really would do anything for her. And I think that starts at the top and goes all the way down. And I am in no way dissing the president of any other cruise line, not Princess, not Royal Caribbean, nobody else. But she has an amazing relationship with the crew. For example, the gentleman that was interviewing her, he was saying, they said something about, he said something about his room steward, saying, oh, Christine Duffy's going to be on board and she's wonderful. Well, so come to find out so she turns to her, whoever is in the wings listening, and I miss Jan too. And let me move down here. And she's like, make sure that I get to meet that cabin steward before I get off the ship. Well, come to find out, before she got off the ship, they called him up and got his picture with her up at the bridge. Everybody just loves her, and I think it shows in their service and their relationship with each other. Okay, up from the night before, that's not my vibe. I know, Daniel, it's not mine either. I'm just enjoying being on a cruise, trying to see how everything works and tell you all about it. So I think it's so important to know everything so y'all can make the best choice about how you spend your dollars, about how you spend your time. Let's see, Amber Cove. So this is, so you get off the ship here, and this is the pier right here. And as you get off and go down, so everyone's on board the ship now, but down there, when you get off, you walk down a little bit, and then there are these nice guys on their bikes, and they work for tips. And hi there, balls and strikes pythons. And look, here's one. So these guys are there to drive you for tips. And so I took one both ways. The pier is kind of long. I could have done it, but you know what? This is their job. This is how they earn their living. So I gave them a very generous tip both ways. They were happy to take everybody. They're just happy to be here. Great people. And so you can take that over. And then once you get over, so Amber Cove is owned by Carnival Corp, by the way. Maybe I can walk down here and it won't be so noisy. See, everybody talks loud here. Let's see, what was I going to tell you? Oh, so yeah, if you didn't know, Amber Cove was developed by a cruise line, Carnival Corp. And so you get over there and you go right through a duty-free store. It's clearly, oh, Jeffrey, yeah, I'll talk about that next. So you get over there to Amber Cove, you go through the duty free and come out, and then you can either go over to like where the water slide and pool area is, or to your left there's just shopping. So that's what I showed today because I wasn't going swimming. And they just have like some tourist shops, a little market where local vendors are. And then I gotta move away from the music. And then
the other side is like wide open, everybody over there.
and then yeah, so I just walked around and looked, got a t-shirt that I didn't need, but I thought it was pretty, so I got it. But I guess they've turned on the music for over here now. But anyway, so I just walked around there and came back. There's a little Caribbean cuisine restaurant there. There's a pharmacy. And then down towards the far end, I've got it in my video for going to put on the video. There's where you go if you want a taxi to go anywhere else on the island. You can just go down there and get a taxi, or if you've booked another tour with somebody else privately, then you can go down there to pick that up. But that's just what I did. So it's just small, but if you want to get out of this little area, you would have to book a tour with, TripAdvisor or Vite. So yeah, but it is so beautiful. Look at this. Look at the color of the water. Oh my goodness. We really enjoyed Amber Cove and the excursion we took into the city. There you go. Yeah, and they had several excursions, and I need to show you. Okay, Carnival blows that out of the water. When you go down to their area, you can book shore excursions on, before you get on the ship, and then they've got a place, shore excursion area where you can go down and book it on a tablet. But they have these pamphlets that have a really detailed explanation for every excursion on this cruise. I got one just so I can bring it home with me and show you all, because it's excellent that you have that much information before you choose. So you could have also have done that. Alrighty, so let's talk about occupancy here on Carnival for just a minute. I should have Gordon title this something else. This is like, you guys ask really good questions. Hey there, Sean and Ilana, how are you guys doing? So occupancy on Carnival, this ship is full. I asked if I was even happy to pay extra to have a balcony, and there are none available, because I didn't even just say free upgrade. I said, do you have any balconies? And I'm willing to pay extra. And no, this ship is sold out. And so, and that's a lot going forward. So they talked about pricing a lot, and I should talk about this more in another video so people don't miss it. But going forward, like Christine Duffy was saying, she says, you know what, your best prices are going to be early, because it's going to go up the closer you get, and you're either going to book early or you're going to pay more, or you're not going to go. And sometimes you could even be willing to pay more and you're not going to be able to get a cabin. And I've seen that on some things. Even moving into 2025, last night I was looking at like the March 8th sailing 2025 on the Sun Princess there in the Caribbean for that 14-day. Already a bunch of cabins are only available guaranteed, and we're a year and a half out. So things are changing an awful lot. Even with what I would say the economy, the worries, demand is staying really strong for cruising. So Gordon keeps texting me he's done with his meetings. I don't know that he's figured out I'm live on here. So sorry he's not here. But he's had a lot of meetings today, and so they said we were supposed to go at 4. I wonder if I've got the wrong time. I don't know. Maybe I'm off by an hour, you guys. Maybe I should come. I'm glad you guys are talking to each other and such nice friends. Thanks for looking out for each other. What time is it? Oh, it's 4:20. So maybe we're not leaving till 5. It's that funny thing when I got off. So I thought that they had said that all aboard was 4:30. Hey, Sean, he is not. He is at home at work. In fact, I think he hasn't figured out that I'm live because he's been in meetings a lot today, and he just texted me. It's like, I'm done, like 3 times, and waiting for me to reply. So, yeah, he's working hard for us. Makes it so we can do all these things. But yeah, but I am enjoying myself. What's not to like about the Caribbean? And nothing's bad, it's just different, you know? It's not bad at all. I'm happy to be here. I had, so today for lunch, I went up to the Blue Iguana, and they have tacos and burritos there, and you can choose if you want fish or chicken or pork. And the fish is fish that's like, you know, been battered and fried. And so I tried that, which the flavor was really good on the chicken and the fish. It was really good. The only thing that I didn't realize is they have a salsa bar. I've got pictures of that. We'll put that in the video later. But they don't tell you that they're roasted tomato salsa, which I would just think, it doesn't say hot. It doesn't say mild. It's really spicy. It's the palm trees. How can you go wrong? You know what? You're right, Jeffrey. Aren't the palm trees beautiful? Let me show over here. How beautiful all those beautiful palm trees are. So I'm gonna have to tease Gordon and tell him he's got to turn on his notifications to know when we're live. So but yeah, look at that. It's not rained at all. It's very humid. It's really, really humid, but I think it usually is here. I don't think that's rare at all. So, and they have these wind turbines here. So I specifically didn't turn my phone off. I left it on the internet so that I wouldn't get on the wrong time. Just tell Gordon you're doing a, what's this say, repositioning cruise down under. So you'll have to come and get me. Hey, happy cutie, nice to see you. It's really pretty. I'm trying to think of what else to tell you here about Carnival. Can you see up there? Yeah, there. Some people have ridden Bolt. They say it's okay. The adults I've asked that have done it say once is good, once is enough. But I'm sure it depends on what people enjoy too, you know? It's just nice. If you walk by the casino, I'd love to know if it's busy. Oh, Jeffrey, there is not a no smoke. See, I'll talk about that. So I have been through the casino. So it is on deck 7. Like I said, this is deck 8 I'm on. Deck 7, it's huge. It is a huge casino, and it is all glassed in. It's got sliding doors to let you in and out, and you don't have to have a card or anything. And then you just walk through. It is packed every time. Oh, balls and strikes pythons. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very much. That means the world to me. Thanks. Let's see the casino. So you go through the casino and it is packed, and every time so yesterday was a sea day, and then once we set sail Sunday night, as soon as they opened it, it was packed. And I just like to go through. I don't play in the casino, but I like to see it. And I think it's really interesting. So every time I have been through, it is so smoky and so packed, and it is truly the biggest casino I have seen at sea. Now keep in mind, I've sailed, you know, Princess, and then 2 times on Norwegian and 1 time on Royal Caribbean, and I have not been on the Oasis class ships yet. But it is a huge casino, and it is very smoky. There's not a non-smoking section, like I said. And yesterday we were in the theater for our meetings, and like I said, it was a sea day. And do you know, let's see, the meetings were like from 8 to like I want to say 12:30. I think lunch wasn't until 1. And at about 10:30, you could start smelling a lot of smoke in the theater. And we were like, like 2/3 of the way up. So not so close to the door that you would think it would come in, but you really could smell the smoke coming in. And I know a lot of people that probably doesn't bug. I'm just really allergic to it. And so I got a headache, and I still sound more congested. But yeah, but the casino is hopping. There are lots and lots of tables for all the games people play at the tables, and then there are tons of slot machines, like lots of both. So I think that if you enjoy a casino, they will have what you would like here on the Carnival celebration. Yeah, and it can manage a whole lot of people. So, yep. Yeah, it's always hopping. And it is nice that since they do allow smoking, it's nice that it has that glass around it, or else you would smell it, I think, through the whole ship, based on the amount of smoke that was in there when I was in there. So that's good. Hey, Mr. Bob Newell. Yep, so now you know about the casino. You always ask me about that, and I'll try to walk through when it's not running and take a video sometime. You just have to catch it, I guess, maybe right now, when we're in port, but I'll try to do that. We have, so tomorrow is Puerto Rico, and then the next day is St. Thomas, and then we've got 2 sea days. It's very smoky in the casino. Yeah. But you know, the doors, the sliding doors open every time somebody goes in and out, and so it does come out. Yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it? Here, I'll turn this way again for a minute. Try that view. It's so pretty with the sun on the trees and the pretty water. So last night for dinner, they do have a really nice list of what they offer for your starters, and then your main course, and then your dessert. So last night I got 2 starters, which usually I don't, but they had escargot on the menu, as well as clam chowder, New England clam chowder, and then I got roasted chicken that came with potatoes, roasted potatoes, and it was really good. And the night before I got and the escargot were a little bit different. You know, on Princess, how they put them in those dishes that have the little divots out for each, well, they're an escargot plate, but they tasted good. They weren't quite as good, but they were good. Let me read this really quick. We appreciate Princess ships keeping the smoking and non-smoking areas separate. You can still smell the smoke, but at least it's tolerable. Yeah, I agree with you on that. If they're, okay, and I'm just gonna say this, I didn't see a sign for a non-smoking section. I'll pay more attention, but you know what? If you were sitting in a non-smoking section in there, it wouldn't matter. It was so smoky, you guys, so smoky. Yeah, I'll pay more attention, but I don't think there is, because I was kind of looking around a lot when I walked through just to see. So, What else was I gonna tell you? But the food's been good. Like I said, the service in the main dining room. The things I noticed that are different. On Princess, you know, you have a tablecloth. They've taken away those little flower centerpiece things. They don't have those anymore on Princess. But on Carnival, they have, it's like a wood table, and then like with a glass top on it to make it easy to clean, I think is what that is. And then they have these, like last night it was like a silver starfish and a silver something else. Oh, Jeffrey says no smoking allowed casino. Me too. I feel like, I know a lot of people like to smoke, but I don't know, we're in the year 2023 and I think we've established it's not, I don't know the answer to that. I know that people that smoke really like to smoke, and so I understand, and people that don't. But I think it's nice they have both. Let's see. What was I gonna tell you? Oh, yeah. And then, so like on Princess, they do the silver service, you know, every time you're done with a course, they bring you new silverware, and they don't do that here. Last night, somebody commented on it at our table that I don't really know well, and so they did. Then the sweet waitress did it. Anthony, nope, I did not take a tour here. No. I kind of just didn't, I know this is really funny, I just didn't want to go by myself on a tour. I'm not really familiar with the Dominican Republic at all, and I just decided I didn't want to go by myself. So, but I really enjoyed the little port area that they have. That was just nice to walk around and get off and see the water and enjoy being here. And then also they don't offer you coffee. I don't drink coffee, but a lot of people that I know enjoy coffee with their dessert, and they don't do that here. So if that's a big deal to you. It's a shame the cruise line puts their employees in harm's way by making them work in the smoky casinos. You know what? This is absolutely true. Way too much information out there for it to continue. That is a really good point. That's, you know what? You put that perfectly. You know, it's like the thing, like people that want to smoke, I understand. And that's like why I'm on this side, and because over on starboard, same location on the ship, that's a smoking area. But it's open and you're not putting anybody in harm's way. And they have a choice if they want to be over there, right? Do they have tea time? You know what? I haven't seen that advertised yet. I'll let you know, okay? I know people have mentioned having tea time here before, but I haven't seen it on the list of events. I'll have to get a picture of those and send it to Gordon so he can get them up on the Facebook group. But you know, the internet here has been fine down, and I'm on the internet right now, so we'll see how that goes. But the download is fine. The upload's what's been killing me. Oh, well, hello there, Sarah. Good to see you. Nice to have you with us. Did you find the ship to be too big to navigate around? Anthony, no, no, it's not taken very long. I need to spend more time up there on the very, very top. I've been up on deck 18 to go to the Serenity area where they have like relaxing area and stuff. I've been up there for that, but I haven't walked around all the attractions up there enough, so I'll put that on my list to get to. Probably not until our sea day, but Mr. Bob Newell, nope, I have not met the senior officers. No, I don't know why they haven't called me, but I'm teasing you. No, I have not had the pleasure of meeting anyone like that yet. Hey, Rhonda. First spinal shot yesterday. Really? It's feeling better? Okay, I'll keep my eye out for an email. Hey, Tracy, how are you? It is so good to see you. I'm really excited to see you. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey, Kathy. They don't offer coffee, but just have to ask for it. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Kathy. Okay, and I'll look for tea time then on on Friday and Saturday. But no, you know what? It is actually really easy to navigate around this ship. You just kind of walk around the first time and see it. Do you know what I mean? And then I do like that the walkways are really big. It's a big ship and lots of people, but they're walking areas. The hallways are narrower, I feel like. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just the way it's designed. But there is lots of room to walk around and see everything. They have lots of elevators in their elevator banks. I think there's 8 on the elevator banks. So that's nice. Yeah. I'm trying to think of, and up on the pool, they could have more pools, I would say, for this many people, but that's just me. Nope, it's not Clea. This is with Dream Vacations. They have, because I'm associated with a franchise, I'm an associate, and they have an annual conference every year. And so here I am for it. Yeah. Yeah. I did sign up for Clea though. I'm an official member of Clea. I have a card. So, but yeah, this is just, and the cruise lines come, and yeah. One interesting thing though, yeah, it is very nice. And so like, so this is interesting, and we could talk about it more, but you know, things are really different with celebrity lately, and it really highlighted it to me. Oh, here, let me see what he's saying first. We always watch ship tour videos before we sail on a new ship. This way we're somewhat familiar with the layout and where everything is before we leave. That's a good idea. Yeah, we often do that too if we're going somewhere new. We'll call you Jeffrey Cleopatra. I like that. What did I want to tell you? Oh, so they have different sponsors, levels of people who sponsor this cruise lines. And I'll find my paper and tell you who's who with everybody. But like the platinum ones are like Princess, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Viking, Holland America, all the big ones, right? And so last year when I was here, Celebrity it was on a, what ship was it on? Norwegian last year. And so this year though, here's like what stood out to me is Celebrity is only silver, right? They're just silver. So there's I want bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. So they're 2 levels down this year, which I'm sure is cheaper for them, number 1. Number 2, this really stood out to me a lot, is yesterday at the conference they had time where people would talk about, well, each cruise line person would come up, and I think they would get 15 minutes is how long it was, and they could tell you, or maybe it was 10, I can't remember for sure, but they would have, you know, they would show you videos, whatever it was that they wanted to share about their cruise line. It was their VP of marketing. So with Princess it was that Carmen Roy. She did an excellent job, truly an excellent job, and I think I need to give her a lot of credit for some changes that she is doing, and I can talk about that in another video, but things are getting better and I think she has a hand in it. Anyway, set that aside. So everybody comes up, gives their spiel, shows whatever video, talks about whatever they want to talk about. And that's what they do with the platinum people, and then they give a shorter time to some of the other people who are the other sponsors, right? Not all of them, but it's probably based on who wants to, right? And so, but everybody has their, like I said, their VP of sales coming. Oh, I just signed ahead of my sailing 2 video things saying, I'll always be grateful to you. Oh, you are sure welcome. Oh yeah, Jeffrey, thank you for saying that. You do. You should tell me what you want to see and I'll video it for you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we videoed like how you get when you walk in the door in the Caribbean Princess, how to get to that sanctuary so fast to get a place. So yeah, put in the comments what you want me, and like in my video, do it in my video that I put up today or yesterday. Go watch that one and put them under there, because then I'll catch them. If you just put them here, I don't always get to see them later again to remind me of what you want to see. But anyway, so after those people, after everybody gets done talking about their cruise line, then they give away a free cruise. So there's all these travel agents there. They just draw a name out of the hat and everybody gives away a free cruise. You know what? Celebrity's the only one that didn't give away a free cruise. They gave away $1,000 towards a cruise. They did not even give away a cruise. They did not even send their senior VP of sales. Yeah, I can't remember what this guy was, but he wasn't all that in a bag of chips. So that stood out to me a lot, which kind of goes with just some things I've been thinking lately. You know, they charge for the cookies, then they take it back. They change their menu options, now they're taking it back. And I think they're struggling a little bit there. And I don't know. It's just, you guys can tell me what you think. Do you think I just worry too much, or do you think I think too much? Or do you think, yeah, that maybe means something? So I don't know. And I know that yes, Royal Caribbean was there with bells on. What is her name? Vicky something other. She is so on the ball. Their VP of sales and marketing, she is excellent. Excellent presentation, very accessible, excellent. Yep. Sanctuary on the Regal was amazing. Let's see, we stand on board the day we were in Princess Key and basically had the place. Oh, so you stayed on and had the sanctuary to yourself? Oh, now that is a good tip right there. That's a really good idea. Because you know, some places you just don't have to get off. In fact, here in Amber Cove, I hadn't decided if I just wanted to stay on or not. I was thinking, oh, I have a lot of work to do. I've got a lot, you know, that I ought to be getting done. But with that interior cabin and the blue water and not getting to be on a balcony and getting to see it as much as I would like, I was like, I am getting off. And it was really good to get off. I just walked around and enjoyed the port, and it was really nice. So I'm glad I got off. But yeah, you don't always need to do that. If I had a balcony here today, I would have just gotten my work done. I would have opened the door to the balcony and enjoyed it, and maybe even sat out on my balcony to do my work. So that's weird. Celebrity did not do the same or better than Royal. I know, Jeffrey. I think it says something. And it says something about their president, and it says something about their VP of marketing. Very much so. They should do at least what Royal Caribbean does, if not better. And the other third thing, between the cookies, changing the menu when, for crying out loud, who takes away a chocolate dessert every night? Then that thing they've got, the best they could do when they announced they were taking gratuities out of the all-included package was say passengers didn't want it. Like, that's garbage, and you know it is. Like, if you're gonna make up an excuse, at least let's do something believable. Or else have the guts to say, we just need to earn more money, whatever. But yeah, so I don't know what's up with Celebrity. It'll be interesting to see as time goes. But yeah, I'm not throwing Celebrity out. I still have really enjoyed my Celebrity cruises. I just don't know what direction they're going. Or I don't know if they just are a little bit big for their britches. You know, Seabourn, did Seabourn give away a cruise? Maybe Seabourn did. I think Seabourn did. Some of your higher end, like Windstar comes, all these other people, they come, but they don't give away a cruise. So maybe Celebrity is bigger than their britches and just thinks they don't have to anymore. Yeah, Semper Buffo, bad executive choices. Yeah, they have a new Celebrity Key program now. Our best friends just went on the Celebrity Apex and told us they were glad they went to experience it, but be returning to Princess. You know, I can hear that. Yeah, I'm with you. If I had to choose which I was going, I would take Princess. I would. And but you know, we've got that Celebrity group cruise booked next year, October 11th, that we thought was going to go to Israel and Egypt, and it probably won't. But if they match the ports that they're offering, those itineraries that have to be canceled this year, I'm going to go, because they're going to ports that the big ships don't usually go, and so I'm going to take advantage of that. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And I really hope, I said to Gordon, I hope, you know, Shirley Dondra is not looking. Dondra, what was her last name? But she was the VP of sales that retired earlier this year. Hope she's not looking, because she was phenomenal. She was the lady. She was spectacular at her job. Spectacular for Celebrity. Yeah, leader of the pack there. Yeah. Ooh, Robin's packing for our Sunday night cruise out of Galveston. I am so excited. Yep, Silver Sea is here. Yes, and I want to say, I'll have to look back at my video or my pictures I took. I think they gave away a cruise. I think. Silver Sea or Seabourn. I get those two mixed up. So, and it was interesting. I know, Robin, wish we were coming with you. What do I want to tell you guys? I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Oh well, it'll come back. Oh, Silver Sea. Yeah, I'll have to look. Oh, I know. I was going to tell you, Oceana was here, and they were saying that they consider themselves to be the very best food at sea. That's where, you know, if you're a foodie, that's going to be the cruise line for you. And then I talked to somebody that was on it not that long ago, another travel agent, and they're like, no, that's not the case. So it's just interesting. It can vary a lot by ship too. I know, Celebrity was outclassed. Oh, hands down, both by that Vicky Friedman, is that her name, or Vicky Fried? She is a force of nature. She's amazing. But then for a celebrity to not even send their person, that's just kind of like saying, oh, I don't really care what you guys think. So that was a poor choice. Yeah. But Royal Caribbean had a really good showing, very much so. Yeah, and their Icon ships, and their what's the next one? Utopia of the Seas to come. Yeah, and then Star of the Seas. They have a really bright future there. Really bright future. So it is so moist. It's like it's not raining, but it feels like it is. Well, that's our horn, I think. See here, what time is it? 16 minutes to 5. You know, it's that thing where I left my phone on, maybe you guys have suggestions. I left my phone specifically on the Wi-Fi so that it wouldn't find phone service, but you can't find phone service in my interior anyway. And so I kept it on ship time for sure. And when I thought that they were sailing away at 5 o'clock. And then I go to get off the ship and it says to be back on at 3:30, and they didn't have another sign that said local time and ship time. Nope, no signs like that. So somehow, sorry, I'm really early here. Oh, we're going. Look, you guys. You see the water there? Isn't that beautiful? Just look at that blue. Trying to see what you said here, Jeffrey. The new big ships on all lines are not for me, but they're clearly in demand. Oh yeah. Oh, hey Lois. Whoops, what did Lois say about Vicky? Sorry, the sun's in my eyes. Used to be a sales rep for Carnival when I owned a travel agency. Oh, really? How fun is that? Yeah, she was really cute. She came out with Adolfo Perez and said they worked together for a while, and yeah, she is amazing as well. I would put her in the class of Christine Duffy. I really would. But that Christine is something. She's like Jen Schwartz. She is outstanding at what she does, and I hope Carnival realizes that. Oh, Jeffrey, I know, sweetheart, but I was trying to figure out, like, how did the time change with nobody telling me? I don't know. I'm just lost today because there were no ship time and local time things. They just said we were going to sail away at 5, and then when I'm getting off the ship, it says to be back on at 3:30, sail away at 4. So I was up here, and yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Anyway, I'm happy to be here with you guys, and this has worked out good. You asked me good questions. Hey Paula, love Princess, but always nice to try others. Taking a Holland American to Mexican Riviera, December 3rd for 11 days. Oh yeah, oh yeah, here's Scandal, you guys. Okay, I should put this in a video too. I'm gonna just have Goran label this. You gotta watch this if you wanna know about cruising. So they all talk about like who their target market is, like, you know, they want people to know who they should be sending, you know, if you're booking somebody and they don't know what cruise lane they want to go on. So they all talk about who it is that they're doing from, and the one truly that did the best on that, I would say, was Princess and MSC. And if you have thrown MSC out, I want to try MSC now. I do. I didn't, and now I really do. So we can talk about that another time. But you guys, so the guy from Holland America, never mind. I don't need to comment. But the thing that stood out to me that he said, their target market is, quote, unwinding silvers. And I thought, ooh, somebody is not going to be happy if they know from Holland America, if they know you said that, because that's not what they want us to be thinking. Yeah, how do you like Carnival so far? Hey, Hope. Food, cabin, have a great cruise. You know, better an hour early. Oh, you know what? You're right. You are so right, Bruce. I didn't want to be late, and I didn't want to miss this because I know it's so beautiful here. And I do need to try Virgin too. I do. That's also on my list. All right, where were we? Let's see. I told you the funny thing about Holland America. Like, that doesn't match their marketing. That doesn't match anything. To be looking for unwinding seniors. Well, he said silvers, but he meant seniors. I need to try Hal too. Yeah. Let's see. The food has been good. Let's see. Yep, everywhere I've eaten, I've liked the food. except for at the sandwich place. There's this deli place I walked by as I was walking out here, and I'll try to remember to go live earlier tomorrow and walk through more of the ship. Well, tomorrow. But they have a deli where you can get different sandwiches, and it wasn't very good. It was just dry bread with a slab of fake cheese and some not very good ham, because I was just hungry on an embarkation day and hadn't had a chance to get anything. So you probably don't need to eat there. But everything else has been really good. We booked 2 more cruises with Holland America for 2025 on board the Volendam. Oh, good for you. Good for you. I'm sorry, the sun here is a maze. It's hard to see. Let me turn this way so I can try to look. Oh, good for you guys. I need to try Holland America. Yeah, I think you'll like it. It's pretty quiet. I think it's, well, I don't know. Do you guys think it's quiet, Don and Scotty? How about your cabin? Hope I have an interior cabin, and I tend towards claustrophobia, so I don't like it. And well, I'm going to be frank. I've been in cabins, I've been in interiors on Princess. I've visited people, I know that sounds funny, on in their interior before, and it's very light. I like the decor. Yeah, they're small, they're interiors, but on this one it's even smaller, and I don't like that the light is very gray, so it looks dingy. And I have not enjoyed it. I have to go outside sometimes. I do like that above the bed, if you look in my video from yesterday, there's like it's supposed to look like there's a shade coming down, and with light peeping out, so it's supposed to be, you know, like a window shade. I have enjoyed that, and I leave that light on all the time, even when I go to sleep, so that when I wake up in the night, there's a little bit of light and I don't feel like I'm in a box. But I've learned, and I also have learned, as I shared earlier, so I have a lot of thoughts about this, about how you use a balcony when you cruise. It's a lot more than I initially thought. Oh, code 4 for life. Yeah, Holland America is much quieter than Princess. Princess is much quieter than Carnival. It's quieter than Royal Caribbean too. Yeah. So it's all what you're looking for, who you're with. I will say, like Carnival, they call it the fun ship. It is the fun ship. They do want people to have a fun time. I tell you, they do. And the cruise seems devoted to that. And every time they come on the loudspeaker, it's like, hey, celebration family, says our cruise director. They do a really good job. Let's see. Sorry to hear you don't like the deli. Hey, Sarah. You know what? It can just be, here's what I say too, Sarah. It can vary from day to day. It probably just been sitting out for a long time, but you know, when you're on a ship and you only have X number of meals and you want to try things so you can tell people, like, then I'm like, oh, I don't need to go get another sandwich. But you know what though, I think it could be everywhere. But yesterday I did pay. They have cookies that are $2.50 each. They're big cookies, they're thick, they're big, and you know what? It was absolutely delicious. It was made, it had butter, it had brown sugar in it. And I am somebody that if I'm gonna eat a cookie, I want it to be really, really good. Otherwise, I'm not wasting my calories on it. Too much fun becomes annoying. Yeah, I can see that, Mr. Bob Newell. I agree with you absolutely on that. But it's, you know, it's all what you're looking for. I think some people on here, too much fun isn't annoying. It's just what they enjoy. And I am a firm believer that it's not right or wrong, it's just different. And so I love that there's all these different cruise lines so that we all can go and enjoy what we're looking for, instead of everybody having to be on one kind of ship and not real nuts about it, you know? Oh, thanks, Hope. Yeah, thank you, sweetheart, I am. And you know, I said earlier, the ship is completely sold out. I know a couple of people from different cruise lines, some of the marketing people are gonna get off tomorrow in San Juan. So tonight I'm gonna go to customer service. Oh, look at the boat, you guys, and ask if those are spoken for, if I can have one. I have not tried Gray's Burgers yet, but I have tried the Blue Iguana. And the Blue Iguana I really liked. I got tacos, I got a fish one and a chicken one. The only thing they should do a heads up is the roasted tomato salsa is very spicy. But it was really good though, I liked it, I ate it, thoroughly enjoyed it, yeah. Let's see, Carnival has a chocolate cake that's delicious. You know what, Mr. Bob Newell, I tried that first night at dinner. I remember you guys told me that. Do they call it like it comes in the bowl and they bring ice cream on the side with it. It was really good. And last night they had these Grand Marnier souffles. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'll tell you this about food on Carnival. whoever bakes for Princess should call Carnival. Their desserts are better on Carnival than they are on Princess. And I know on Princess they have those Grand Marnier souffles and they're okay. Last night it was remarkable. Oh my goodness, it was absolutely delicious. And so, and like I had cookies at the buffet. They're better than any cookie I've ever had on Princess. So no offense, and no offense. This is just like me being picky, okay? I'm really not a snob. I'll just tell you the difference. Yep, it was the lava cake. Let's see. When I hear people say they went on a cruise and didn't like it, I always ask what cruise line. You know what? Me too, because I think, oh, cruising is fabulous. You just got to find the right line, right? Yep. Did you go to the condiment bar at the Guana? Yes, I did. I got, roasted tomato salsa, and I got some tomatoes, and I got a little bit of the creme fraiche, however you say that, and a little teeny bit of tomatillo sauce. Tea Time has good sandwiches. Thanks for saying that. I'll watch for that on our C day on, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Friday and Saturday are C days, so I will look for that. Keep my eye out and try to show you. So the buffet, I walked through there and I've tried they had potatoes and they had scalloped potatoes creamed to spinach. That's what I tried. It was really good. And then they had pork, sweet and sour pork, and it wasn't very good. So does the celebration have Shaq's Big Chicken? You know what? I'll get back to you on that, Casey. I am not sure. I haven't seen it, but I haven't been up by like the Bolt yet and the water slides. I haven't been up there, so I'll have to go look. I'll go looking. I hope they do, because I hear people say that chicken is really, really good. So many people think cruising is just one experience, probably because hotels largely offer a homogeneous experience. You know what? I think you're right. They don't get like what a big difference there is, and like all these little ins and outs to enjoying it and to seeing what you want to see and finding your way of doing it that you really enjoy. Princess has a really delicious, Bubba rum cake on the Grand Princess that was delicious. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Big Chicken is fantastic. Best chicken ever. Okay, I'm gonna go look for it. I'll go look for it. Tonight I have dinner with some people, just like in our other nice lady that she and her husband are here. She's an associate with the same, on the same, she's an associate with the same franchise I'm with. And so we're going to eat dinner, and then usually it's just some other people from Dream Vacations sit at the table too. And so I'm already committed to that. So I'll look for that like tomorrow at lunch, or see what dinner time brings. I want to try the, what's the other thing I want to try? The chibang. It's supposed to be Chinese, Mexican fusion cuisine. I'm excited to try that. So they have Emerald's, they have a seafood restaurant. That looks like it's pretty well booked. But if I get the chance, I'll do that. It's I want to say $49 a person. Tomorrow is San Juan, Puerto Rico, Jeffrey. So tomorrow's San Juan, Puerto Rico, and then on, and then Thursday is Charlotte Amalie in St. Thomas. Then we got 2 sea days back to Miami. But I tell you, I love, you couldn't hear, I don't know what was the deal with the sound on Sunday, but that sail away out of Miami, I love sailing out of Miami. It is so beautiful there. Ocean, you guys. Look at that color of blue. So, yeah, we kind of just sandwiched all the ports in the middle of the trip. I kind of like it better when they break them up a little bit. Isn't that just beautiful? Like I said, it's warm. There's a gentle breeze blowing. Couldn't ask for more. So yeah, sincerely, put your other questions in and let me know, and I'll try to I'll find out what I can by tomorrow when we're sailing away, and then others to tell you about. Sorry, I gotta turn it this way so I can see in the sun. Shaq's Barbecue should be on deck 16. Oh, thank you, at the back. Thanks. Thank you. I'll go look for it. Have you played any trivia? Oh, so they have excellent trivia. I've watched it. I haven't participated, but they have really good trivia. They do a really, really good job. What? Let's see. Yesterday afternoon, I'm trying to remember the one. I know they've had a decades one. had a music one, but they have some really creative ones that I haven't seen on Princess either. This is funny, but if I was a cruise director, I would be like making a Facebook page or else some kind of get-together place, and people could share ideas, and not like the same questions, but just like topics. Chick cheated and looked at the deck plan online. Oh, you know what? Thanks for looking for me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and you know, one thing I do like is when you get to the elevator banks, they have, you know, like it's like being at in a department store where they list all the things they have. What was I saying? I lost my train of they list like all of like your dining, shopping, entertainment, all these places with the level they're on. So I do like that. I know Princess has those things that they've got, but they don't really work very good, and to like really find everything, it's harder. You know, they're not bad, but this is just much more straightforward. I really like it, and so that's been really helpful too. But I really appreciate you looking that up. So what time is it? Oh, it's almost 5. So we did leave a little early, you guys, so it's a good thing I was up here. Yeah, it's just beautiful. You can see, I bet you they're gonna get some rain back there. Looks like it. Oh look, there's a really faint rainbow. Can you see the really faint rainbow? Let's see, we were only available to find Sabatini's on the Emerald by looking at the deck plan online. Well, oh, because it's way up at the top. Yeah, it's different on that ship. Yeah, Chibang, Mexican, Asian, but it has 2 different menus. Oh, well, thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that. Okay, now this is just going to be funny. You don't want to know why I thought it was fusion? Well, on the outside of the place, it says Chinese and Mexican. That's what it says, Chinese and Mexican. And then during the presentation yesterday, somebody said something about it being Chinese and Mexican fusion. And so this is how I arrived at that. So thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you telling me that. That's cool. So 2 menus. And it's $8 a person, if anybody's wondering, which I find that's affordable. So I'm going to give it a whirl and see. Yeah. So anybody thought of anything else you need to know here before I go in a minute? Sure is pretty. Turn this way so you can see the ocean blue. So beautiful. And everybody, you know what? Jeffrey has a blog post about sailing solo, and well, his whole blog talks about that really well. But then he also talks about he's got a blog post about Clear and TSA pre-check and all of that, because you know I had mentioned the other day I joined Clear, so you might want to take a look at that. If you should take a look at it because it has a lot of really good information. Thanks. We'll see you next time too. So take good care, you guys. But yeah, go look up those blog posts by Jeffrey. Just Google "cruising for one" blog and you'll find them. Okay, I meant to say that earlier because he does a really good job. In fact, if you're still here, Jeffrey, you'll get a kick out of knowing when I got to the hotel room by myself on Saturday night, it's like, 12 something in the morning. I opened the door and Gordon's on the phone in my ear, and I'm like, no, I've got to go check and make sure nobody's in here, because ever since Jeffrey mentioned that, I can't go in there until I make sure nobody's in there. So I was half scared. Thought, if somebody's in here, what am I going to do with them? So anyway, thanks for telling me that, though. That's a good safety, really good safety tip. Gordon always thinks to do that, but when we're together, but until you said it, I didn't think of it. Oh, Rhonda, thank you. Everybody, before you go, hit those thumbs up, would ya? I know it's nuts that I have to ask that. Resilient Lady had come on board. $99. Okay, let me try to see. Come on board and try the food, $99 per person, and we had tried to book. Oh, it was fully sold out. Wow, I love Princess too. Cynthia, not changing my mind on that. This has not swept me off my feet at all. I'm having a lovely time, but I love Princess. I know it's getting windy, you guys. Larry from Sin City. Hey, Larry, go back and it's 90, huh? Gosh, it's 84 here today, so I'm very moist. But I'll let you guys go. I know it's getting really windy, and I don't know what's the deal with my microphones. Maybe we have to order new. So I'll be and watch for my video later today. I haven't done it yet, and we have to do it like we have learned, like in 1.5-minute increments, so that I can get it to Gordon to get up without hours involved. So thanks, Becky. I love you guys. I'll be talking to you guys all. Oh wow, Resilient Lady 3-night round trip for $1,000. Wow, to Tasmania. Oh, you guys should go if you could. I know you're real busy with work though, but if you could. Okay, I'll be talking to you guys again soon. Thanks again. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Mwah.